Good morning everybody, it's me, I'm back again with another video for you. We're inside this week, we're doing what's called flowing floor work. That's a bit of a mouthful, but what it means is we're moving from one movement to another. We're just going to move from one position to another. We're going to start seated. Now what I'm going to do is move this back a bit because you can't really see it properly in the camera. I'm going to be sitting on a yoga block just to start with. We're going to sit with legs crossed. However, if you do not have a yoga block, you can use a book. As long as it's a couple of inches thick, sit in a book. What it does is it brings your hips off the floor. It makes it a little bit easier for you to sit like this. We're not going to be sitting like this for long, but it just gives you the chance to sit like this and gets your hips off the floor. Relax everything, back straight. You've got that thread from the top of your head right through your spine, so everything is straight. Try and keep that tummy tightened in if you possibly can. And we'll get started. So the first thing we're going to do is just bring the hands straight up. Take a breath in. And bring the hands down now. Relax the shoulders when you're doing this. Bring the hands halfway up this time. Take the hands out and rotate. Just the top half, because your bottom half's stuck sitting on the floor. And back to the side again. Take this hand down to the floor, take this hand over. And then we're going to go over to the other side. See what I mean by the flowing bit? And back. And we're going to do that again. So take the hands up, breathe in and breathe out. Bring them halfway up, hands out, and rotate. Just keep breathing normally because it puts people off sometimes if you try and put the breathing in. Over to the side. Well done. Okay, so straighten up. Now I'm going to come off the block for the next one. Uncross your legs and take that leg behind you. So your legs are at a 90-degree angle. So the knee and the feet, 90-degree angle. One hand to one side of that front knee, one hand to the other. Now you can stay that way if you wish. You can bring your hands down and the elbows onto the floor. Or you can bring it right down and take your head onto the floor. And then slowly start to bring yourself up. And then we're going to swivel over to the other side. Put the hands behind and swivel over. Now I need to jiggle about so you can see me, but you can be able to do it that way. Again, 90-degree angles for both legs. One hand here, one hand here. You can probably maybe see it a bit clearer this side. If you wish, take the elbows down onto the floor and stay like that. So you're leaning over this front knee. Or you can take right down onto the floor. It's entirely up to you. And then you're going to slowly start to come up. And then we're going to swivel round. And we're going to do your favourite, the rollbacks. But you don't go very far back. Do these ones, tummy in, feet on the floor, bring your hands, use your arms. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, breathing in. Breathe out, flow with it. Breathing in. And out. Now we're going to do the side bits. Take one arm back. I'll take this one first. The other one. One more in each side. So it's back. You just go back as far as you feel comfortable. And the other one. And straighten up and do them again. Just the normal ones. Back we go. Use your arms. Bring you forward. Back. Forward. That's two. And the last one. And the sides again. So go back as far as you feel comfortable. Tighten that tummy. Tighten it in. And keep smiling. And last one. Now this time, straighten your legs out. You can keep your knees bent if you've got bad lower back. Take your arms out and you're going to fold forward. Now we're not going to hold it in this one. You're going to slowly bring yourself up and then hands up again. We're going to do one more, so straighten yourself up, tummy in, and again keep your knees bent if you have to. forward. And then slowly start to bring yourself up again. Okay, so bend the knees, we're going to roll down onto the mat and we're going to do some bridges for the glutes. So, knees about, feet about, hip width apart, tilt your pelvic bone forward and lift. That's 4, 3, 2, really tuck those glutes in, tighten them up, and 1. Now this time bring the knees in together and do the same thing. The feet stay in the same place. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now what you're going to do is get the soles of the feet together, let the knees flop to the side. You're going to take the weight in your feet, tilt the pelvic bone forward and lift. Now you might find you don't get anywhere near as high. Tilt the pelvic bone forward and lift. That's 3. Tilt the pelvic bone forward. 2. And 1 more. And last one. Well done, folks. Bring your knees into your chest, knees in, okay? Now next one we're going to do is what they call the dead fly. So we'll take the opposite hand and the opposite leg to the floor. So I'll take this one and this leg first because it's closer to the camera. So you're going to go down and in. And changing over. Alternates. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this time you're going to do alternate legs and both hands together, okay? You got that? So away we go. This really works your tummy. Oh, and your legs. That's it, keep going. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay. Feet onto the floor, and then you're going to roll onto your side. Okie dokie. Bend the underneath leg, because it's easier. Keeps your balance. One hand here, one hand here. Lift the top leg up, so you're just going to lift it up. Straighten both legs out and roll onto your tummy. And we're going to do some back extensions, okay? So hands either like here or by your sides, it's up to you. And pelvic floor into the ground and lift. That's 3, 2, and 1. Okay, keep the head on the floor. Going to lift one hand up and down, the other hand up, and then both hands together and back to the back extension again. So press into the floor and lift. That's 3, 2, and 1. Forehead onto the floor again and lift the arm up. And then the other arm, that's it. Work the top back. Shoulder blades, lift both. That's it, and lower. Stretch hands out. Hands under your shoulders, bring yourself up and go back just onto your heels for a second or two. And then you're going to go up onto all fours. Hands under your shoulders. Knees slightly apart and the leg nearest the camera, as it is. You're going to lift to the count of 2. So you're going to lift up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down. Just lift it as far as you feel comfortable. Up, 2, down, 1 more, up, 2, down. Now we're going to lift the other leg, so I'll turn around for that one. Ready? And lifting. So it's up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down. Again, up, 2, down. And relax on the floor. Okay, you're going to go back onto your heels again. And then you're going to come up and go forwards. Head between the hands and press up. Back you come. You can do it. Hands under your shoulders. You can widen your hands if you want. That's it. You can keep them out wider if that's easier for you. Back we go. And up. And back we go. Onto all fours, just do the cat stretch. So just gently do the cat stretch. Now you're going to roll over and you're going to do the leg lift on the other leg, so you're going to have to excuse my back, otherwise you'll not see what I'm doing. Then you're going to lift up and down. That's it, you can see this leg tucked under. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs out. And you're going to roll onto your back. Sorry, forgetting where I'm going now. I'm rolling about that much, I don't know where I am. Knees bent, elbows on the floor, and you're just going to cross that foot over there, bring these legs in, tap the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Change the legs over, so cross this leg over, lift that foot in its toes, and pull them in. Going 2 and 1. Uncross the legs, roll yourself down onto the floor. We're going to do the torso twist now, so what I want you to do is stretch your arms out. Now you can do this one of a couple of ways. There are various ways of doing this. You can either keep your knees and your ankles on the floor like that, and you're going to take the knees to the side, or you can bring them up. Okay, this one's a bit, this twist further up. It's entirely up to you what you do. You can lower the feet to the floor, whichever way you're doing it. Try and keep the opposite shoulder on the floor, relax the knees. You can adjust the back arm so that you're not hurting your shoulder. And turn your head the opposite way from your knees if you wish. Slowly bring yourself up to the middle. Keep your knees there just for a second or two. Rotate, massage your back. Just rotate round one way and the other way. Just massage that back as you're doing it. Okay, and we're going to go to the other side. So you might find one side easier than the other. Down your legs go. Again, adjust this hand to try and keep the shoulder towards the floor. And head the opposite way from your knees if you want, so I can watch you all. Hello. Slowly bring the knees up, and again keeping the knees up, massage your back just gently. That's it. Round one way, around the other way, and then you're going to lower one foot to the floor at a time. Take both hands over your head, keep them where you can just see them and no more. Straighten one leg out at a time, relax your tummy and your back, and just let your hands drop onto the floor behind you. You can pull your toes up towards you because it opens up the back of your knees. And keep the knees soft. Slowly start to bring your hands back over. Palms downwards to the floor under that hollow of your back. We all know how to sit up. And push yourself up and Bob's your uncle. You're up. Well done, folks. I hope you managed to do that. I thought that was slightly different. So instead of just doing one exercise and so many of another, I thought if we just joined everything together, that would be quite nice for a change. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. I need to come up to my camera to actually switch it off. And I shall be back next week, probably with another one. Okay? So meanwhile, take care, keep fit and healthy, and keep in touch. Bye everybody. I shall see you soon.